As we get closer to Hanukkah, it's not by chance that Parshat Vayeshev and Miketz are always near Hanukkah. One idea that I heard many years ago from the Chatam Sofer, it's brought down in many Rashis throughout both Shas and also Rashi in our Parsha, I think brings home the message, or at least one of the messages of Hanukkah. We know that there's a lot of dreaming going on at the beginning of our Parsha, and Yaakov's not so happy with Yosef that he's causing this jealousy, causing this hatred. Despite that, at the end of the first Aliyah, Vayisaper al Aviv Elacha, Vayigar bo Aviv, Vayomer lo ma chalom hazeh asher chalamta. What type of dream are you dreaming? Havo navo ani v'imcha v'achecha lishtachavo lecha arza. Vayikanu bo echav. Ve'aviv shamar et hadavar. But, despite all the jealousy, Yaakov Avinu was shamar et hadavar. He watched over the thing. What does it mean, he watched over? Explains Rashi, Hayam mamtin u'mitzapeh matay yavo. V'chein, he quotes from Yeshayahu, shomer emunim, V'chein lo tishmor al chatotai. The word lishmor means to be mamtin u'mitzapeh. The Chatam Sofer brings this idea out that when we talk about being an observant Jew, it's not just doing the mitzvah, ticking the boxes, checking the boxes, but it's rather to be a shomer Torah mitzvot. Vaya ekev tishmeun et hamishpatim ha'eleh u'shmartem v'asitem otam. The concept is not only in the chukim, where we do it because the Rebbeinu Shalom says to it, even in the mishpatim, where there's a reason for it, where the ideal, according to the Aruch HaShulchan, is to do it because HaKadosh Baruch Hu commanded us to do it, even though we have a rationale behind it. But the Chatam Sofer says there's a higher level of Shmiras Torah mitzvos. To be a Shomer Shabbos Jew. Shomer means to anticipate. Don't just the second you come before Shabbat to jump in to the shower and say, oh, I did my din of Kavod Shabbos. If you look at the Rambam, it's a meyachel. You're yearning. You're anticipating. We know the Gemara is in Beit Sab that talks about how the machloket between Hillel and Shammai, the actual hanhagoti, how much do you have to prepare? Do you have to save that nice succulent piece of steak for Shabbat? Or you can eat it there and have emunah? But the whole concept is that you're thinking for the Shabbat. That is what it means, Shomer Torah Mitzvot. You're anticipating, not just because your parents asked you to do something. Not only because culturally you have to be observant. Lishmor is to be able to be excited and to anticipate. To learn if we haven't done it the way we should be. To go and recreate ourselves. To try to be that Shomer Torah Mitzvot. That's what essence, when we talk about a Shomer Shabbat, the famous idea that Rav Soloveitchik would say is that you have to be a Shomer Erev Shabbos Jew. I would add that what it means to be Shomer Shabbat, also Shabbat meaning to stop, means to take that time and reflect. To be able to recreate ourselves at every single Shabbat. And within that, as a basis for Shmirat Torah and Mitzvot, that's one of the messages of Chanukah. To come into our home, to be able to rekindle, to laha'ir et ha-choshech, the chavivut of the mitzvah, to be able to learn this message, that even if things are difficult, and Yaakov Avinu was upset at Yosef, but still that didn't extinguish the flame, to be able to understand what it means to be able to shmor Torah and mitzvot. Shabbat Shalom.